Good morning. I'm Dr. Khathing, Vice Chancellor, Central University of Jharkhand. I'm here to share briefly on this topic, which has, if you look at it, bring quality and promoting inclusiveness in education to meet student aspirations. There are three areas here. In fact, each of them needs a tremendous discussion. Yesterday itself, we heard a lot of them. One is on quality, the other is on inclusiveness, and then student aspirations. Each of these by themselves can become huge discussion areas. However, I'd just like to share something from what we have done in our university. Our university, Central University of Jharkhand, is a very young university. We were established only in 2009. So for me, I've come here to learn actually, rather than to advise you on what you should do. But from the practices that we have adopted, we feel that we have achieved something, and that's why I thought I'll accept this invitation to come and share with you what we have done in the last 4 years. When you say we are a new university, we start from scratch, from nothing, no land, no courses, no teachers, no students, nothing at all. And in these 4 years, and we've been able to come to something, and which I'm happy to share with you. As far as quality is concerned, yesterday we heard that there are many areas in how quality in the universities can be improved, from infrastructure to manpower. Now we are working from a temporary campus, so even in temporary campus we've tried to create a university atmosphere. We use prefab structures to create classrooms, to create quarters, to create hostels. And as of now we have 1,800 students, of which 1,200 students are staying in the campus itself, even though it's a temporary campus. Now, one of the major challenges is on the faculty, getting quality faculty. When you say quality faculty, yes, we did talk about teachers who have, people who have research experience and who are motivated towards research. Now, we also, yesterday we said, a researcher is not necessarily a good teacher. So, but for us, when we're selecting on a national as well as global basis faculty from across, and within that half an hour, 1 hour, we're trying to assess whether this teacher or this person will be good for you for the next 30 years. There's not much that we have on. If we go like perhaps the IITs and IIM systems, they engage people on contract for a year, maybe 2 years, and then regularize them. We are not allowed to do that, to have them and then regularize them. If we have them for 1 year, 2 years, they can be a guest faculty, but they'll have to sit again for an open selection. We can't just simply regularize them. So there's a little difference in the method there. So what we try to do is, and we have adopted, is when we invite applications, we have a demo class in front of students, a live class. And it is the students who give an assessment on their communication skills, whether they can answer well, whether they're turning their backs when they're speaking, their posture, the way of delivery. We have that assessment also by the students themselves. We have a faculty there as an observer, but the students, we have several parameters, and the students give this. So this sheet is also put before the selection committee, who have the subject experts then, and they will then determine about the expertise as far as the subject is concerned. So that's one way that we've tried to overcome this, the teaching come research background or motivation or aspirations or knowledge that the person may have. Now, like most universities across the country, it's extremely difficult to get senior level faculty, especially in the associate and the professor level faculty. In the associate, we have 75% vacancies. In the professor level, we have 50% vacancies. So this is the problem that we face across the country. It's not just us, everywhere. Among the central universities alone, there are over 6,000 vacant teaching posts. So it's just not just us ourselves. We are a young university, so for us, how do we attract people to come to us in the first place? One of our problems with the new central universities is we have to go for a new pension scheme, and the pension is not transferable. The general pension that you may have, a senior person may have in the existing university, they cannot transfer to when they come to us. And so many senior faculty who might want to come to us They don't, because they say we lose out on a pension. And so this is a major thing which we are taking with the Government of India. Government of India, the Ministry of Human Resources itself has taken up with the Ministry of Finance, and we're trying to sort it out. Last couple of years has not succeeded, but hopefully this year, in 2014, something perhaps will be done on that aspect. But till then, we have this problem. How do we overcome this then? For this, we have a special mode of appointment under our acts and statutes, where we can invite senior people, eminent academicians, to be with us for a short time, even on a permanent basis. And that's what we've been doing. We've been able to get top people who've retired, from former, either from universities or from government CSIR labs or B schools. They've come to us, they joined us, and that's how we've been able to build up our university. Now, the result of this, in the last 4 years, our first graduate has yet come out. Most of our programs are 5-year integrated. So it means after +2, both undergraduate and postgraduate are integrated as one degree. It's a dual degree, you can call it, dual integrated degree. So now, the results of what we've done can be seen in the achievement of the students, because our students of, say, MassCom, they've been participating in national and international film festivals, for example, and there they've been winning awards, right from Critics Awards to Best Student Award to Special Mention Award, Festival Awards. This type of awards they've been getting. In the management side, for example, this year, 2013, one of the top management colleges, Shri Ram College of Commerce in Delhi, they had a B-School national competition on case studies. Our students who are still in the undergraduate level, they came first. So in fact, we had two teams from our university who had finalists, and one team actually won on an all-day basis. In fact, last year when the Banaras Hindu University had also B-School competition across the country, our students came fourth. This year when the Korean, when JNU organized the Korean essay writing competition on all-day basis, our students came first. So though they are still undergraduate, so we feel that we have been giving fairly good education to our students. Our students have been winning the Maths Olympiad in Bihar and Jharkhand, and now, after 3 years, we allow them to go out. They need not stay 5 years. We give them a graduate degree. Those who opt to go out, they've got admission into Tata Institute of Fundamental Research for Mathematics, into IIT Delhi, Delhi School of Economics, then Hyderabad University, Pondicherry University. So we feel, education-wise, as far as the knowledge is concerned, they're doing very well. But we have said, no, it's not just knowledge that we are building up. It has to be a holistic development. So that's why we make extracurricular activities compulsory for the first 2 years. And there they have sports, music, drama. They can choose, and we give credits for that. We encourage also, and we make compulsory from the second year, they go for internship or placement or even just exposure, you can call it, to different laboratories, to different companies from the second year onwards. So that by the time they come to the 4th or 5th year, they are fairly matured. So now one group, the first batch, 4 centers started in 2009. They are now in the 5th year. Now many of them are already, even now before completing the 5th year, many of them are already getting offers for placement. Of course, we have refused. The company said, no, you cannot give it yet. Let them complete the courses. But because of the internship and because of the good impression they've made in these companies, the companies are coming forward to actually make them offers even now. Okay. Now, as far as inclusiveness is concerned, where we talk about, for us, we are in a tribal state. Jharkhand is a tribal state. Now, it's extremely difficult to get people from the tribal areas to come because their level of education is still rather low, and many of them are not going for higher education. Now, the few that do go, they then leave the state and go elsewhere. And we have plenty of seats just going, vacant because for SC, ST seats, these are scheduled tribe, scheduled caste seats going vacant. So in the admission time, we advertise 2, 3, 4 times just for them specifically. So what we've been doing is, for the last 3 years, is we've come down to the school level. We have special coaching for class 11, class 12 students, school students, in science subjects, physics, chemistry, maths, life sciences. And then we also, our students, our own students, voluntary teach right from KG to class 10, students from the neighboring villages. And we've succeeded that in last year, of 14 students who were in class 10, 12 of them got first class. This year, there were only 5 students who came for class 10. All of them got first class, and they got from 66 to 76% marks. In the class 11, class 12, all of them have passed. Last year, one of the students came second in the Jharkhand board, one of the students that we trained. So from there, we are hoping that they'll also be encouraged to come to our university, and then perhaps then we'll be able to increase the number of students from especially this background group. As far as the aspirations is concerned, aspirations, they would like to get perhaps a good job, good pay. That's what they might want to do. Of course, contribute to society, certainly. Because we are trying to develop them not just as knowledgeable persons, but also as upright citizens. And that's why our motto of our university is knowledge to wisdom. That's our motto. So it's not just knowledge, but through your life experience, through exposure to society, to try and develop that knowledge, to become even wise people, sensitive people, aware of society around you, aware of your responsibility. That's what we are trying to do. And that's why we insist on this internship program that they go out. We insist on the students going to rural areas, having projects among rural, start with neighboring areas and then go further down. So now they go across the state, they even go to other states in rural areas and do some projects there. That's how we try to develop them. We've also succeeded to some extent to have an international exposure. We have signed MOUs with at least 6 universities across the world, from China, from Korea, from US, from Thailand, from Estonia. And as of now, at least 7 students are undergoing 6 months placement or exchange, you can call it, in Korea, a full fellowship. Next year, 11 students have been selected by Indiana University, Pennsylvania, for specialized training for 1 month in nanotechnology. So these type of things we are also we are facilitating our students to go out there. Of course, we don't pay from the university for them, but we facilitate these. So this is what we are also doing. This year, 2 of our students were chosen to sit in the Prime Minister's box in the Republic Day Parade. Out of 100 students across the country, 2 from our university selected. Even now, 1 student is with the press division in the president's press division in Rashtrapati Bhavan for a 3-month internship. And because of his good performance, they've extended for another 3 months. So this is what we have succeeded in doing. And hopefully this is how we are trying to fulfill the quality, the inclusiveness, and their aspirations. I look forward to further advice. Yesterday I heard a lot of, and I've already identified many people that I'll be discussing with to seek one-to-one advice from them. So I look forward to your advice and to bring up our university to certainly be a great university to contribute to society. Thank you so much.